Hi! Ben is driving his flashy new car back from Iowa and then going to Atlanta for some reason. Huber is sick, so we have the beautiful and illustrious Dawn.
Number one. Just kidding.
Bronze medal. Just kidding. You're the silver or platinum.
Thank you.
That got weird. Anyway, sorry. We're doing Fiasco, and we're doing Vegas, baby, which Dawn will be perfect for. The rest of us will be okay for.
And that's Kyle.
Oh, yeah, that's Kyle.
And that's Ian.
That's Ian.
That's Elise.
Oh, my God.
My dog walker
yeah,
is gonna. It's Wednesday.
Dog walker.
Sorry.
All right, now we roll the dice. It's a little hot in here today.
Yeah, I took off my sweater.
Or is it just Kyle?
It's me.
Looking good, Kyle.
Thank you.
All right, so now Kyle insisted that this be part of the show.
What are we playing today?
Sorting the dice. Fiasco. Dallas. Not Dallas.
Dallas
Vegas.
edition.
Vegas.
And this is part of how we...
So right now what's happening is I'm sorting the dice into... Blame Kyle. He insisted that this be part of the show.
So the colors don't even matter at this point?
The colors don't matter at this
Okay,
point.
got it. Okay.
Okay, we have no threes, so that's a little weird.
There'll be no
Flip one
crime
over.
is what that means.
I'm gonna take, we need crime. I'm gonna take 4 dice and re-roll them, and then move them all so that they're threes.
That's cheating. No, that's...
It's not cheating. One of them was a 3.
Let's just do a Vegas with no crime. Let's do it.
No, that'd be Borzors.
All right.
Okay. So now we go through and we come up with our relationships. I'll put the time code of when this is all done, when the intro stuff is all done. If you want to just skip to the scenes, I'll put that in the description. Well, Matt Blair will put it in the description so that you can just skip all the setup and go straight to the action. But some people like this setup, so. Okay, so who wants to go first? Pick a step. I always go first.
Dawn, number 1.
Done number
first.
1. Yeah,
I've
number
never
1.
played this.
Let it ride, Vegas.
Okay.
Ride.
So Don, you pick your relationship with Ian or me, our characters, basically.
You can pick it for anyone.
Oh, okay.
But it's often easier to pick one for yourself than someone else. So right now you have any number. There's only 1/6.
So I pick this, I don't roll.
No.
Okay.
We've already rolled.
Ian
Maybe
rolled.
he should not go first.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
And then you also cheated.
Slowing it down.
Born loser and best friend.
Can you pick this?
That's us.
Military buddies.
Kyle, maybe you want to pick a relationship first?
Sure.
Just so he can get the swing of it.
Sure. All right. So Don, you and I will have a work relationship.
Good.
Okay. So these cards can be you guys.
Okay.
So right on here, write work, or write relationship, work.
Sorry, so I'll do that here.
Okay, now Elise, it's your turn. What number was that? Sorry, 2?
Yeah.
So now take a 2.
Used up a 2.
Don't use that one, that's you and Elise.
Got it.
So, alright. Okay, so now Elise gets to pick the header category or the subcategory for your relationship. A lot of pressure.
Header category, I guess.
Yeah, that probably is a better way to do it. And as we do this, we'll all flesh out like what characters we are and blah blah blah.
All right.
Talking Rain,
This is my relationship with Kyle.
Swillwater. It can be anybody. It can be you and me. It can be me and Don. It can be you and Kyle.
You and I, is there anything that jumps out to you?
Well, they all seem good. Work and family seem less interesting to me. Crime's always good. You need crime.
Let's do One Wild Night, romance one.
Well, you can't pick the subcategory yet, but we can strongly imply that that's the one you want.
Crime's pretty good.
Born Loser, best friend.
Born Loser, best friend. It's
ridiculous.
funny. I don't know if it's just more funny in title
I don't know
than
if
in
it
practice.
would like have a lot of action in it, but
I think it's gonna be crime or romance.
bad romance, unhealthy obsession.
Pull the trigger.
Pull
Pick
the
one.
trigger. Do it.
Crime.
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 Okay, 3.
Didn't see it going that way. All right.
I thought it'd be romance for
me
sure.
too.
Okay. Okay, so now it's my turn. So maybe you should write this. Relationship, crime. Okay. I'm gonna say. So you don't have a relationship with Elise, and we don't have a relationship.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man. All right, then. I'm going to go romance for me and Don.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so now you pick a head category for Elise and Kyle, or you can do a subcategory for us. Right now, any number is available, so we just spend a die, to fill it in.
You guys,
Yeah.
friendship has a category called enemies of an enemy.
Enemy of an enemy?
You're mutual enemies of an
Oh, I
enemy.
love that. That's pretty good.
So I'm picking a header category just out of the 1 through 6.
Yeah, or you can flesh out one of the baby ones for work for you and him, romance for you and me, crime for she and I.
Yeah, if you pick the header category, it will be for Kyle and I.
Yeah. So you can pick what kind of relationship they have. Or specify a relationship for somebody else.
Okay, we'll put family. Can I make family?
Family for
relationship?
those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Elise and Kyle have a familial relationship. Okay, so then Kyle has to fill in
A sub.
a sub for somebody. Milky Way.
This week's episode of Fiasco,
Yeah.
sponsored by.
Milky Way!
What is the Milky Way catchphrase?
I don't know. Not just for old ladies anymore. Bar. Did you know that there's a vegan Snickers equivalent called Jokers and it tastes better than Snickers?
I doubt it tastes better.
I liked it.
All right, so
It tasted more real.
Caramel made out of.
I don't know.
I really love under work, entertainer and fan,
Go ahead.
because I kind of want to pin the entertainer on Don.
Oh yeah. I was yeah. Don's gonna be a stripper.
Oh, I was thinking
some-
like a like
or
a
like an Elvis impersonator.
no, like a Neil Diamond, like a big
Oh,
shot.
big shot.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Don's Britney Spears
All right, so you're
Vegas
doing entertainer and
residency.
fan.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Beyond.
I like it.
Okay.
They built a whole
Okay.
palace for me.
Built.
So entertainer and
Caesar's
fan
palace.
is your relationship with Kyle.
Okay.
Entertainer and fan. Okay, Elise. Fill in a sub category
For you and myself, or
Anybody.
someone else.
for you and Kyle, you and I, or Don and I.
I sort of like former cellmates.
Don and me, I guess.
Former cellmates for you and I. We were in the big house together.
Okay.
Now we're out.
Cool.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't want that to conflict with other character you'd like to play.
I have nothing so far.
If you don't want a tarnished background.
Oh, that's fine. I love tarnished backgrounds.
So we're former cellmates?
Yeah. Okay. So then I have to do romance or family. Let me see.
What kind of dice we have left?
We've got everything except fives. Siblings are twins. You guys being twins would be kind of funny. Local and out of town relative. Feuding relatives.
We can't have feuding. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, we're out. We're out of
Oh,
fives.
yeah, unless we save it to the very end.
Got it.
The last die is wild. Not quite family. What was the other one? Romance.
All of the romances are great.
Illicit love, indiscretion, unhealthy obsession, one wild night,
I love One Wild Night.
I love love at first. Oh, we can't have that either.
old flames. Unhealthy obsession's kind of funny, but that seems kind of like entertainer and fan. One wild night could be good. Is that like this is one wild night, or we had
In
one
my
wild
in
night?
my opinion, it was you had one
Yeah,
wild night.
yeah.
And you keep referring back to that one wild night.
Sure.
How does that actionable though? You know?
Remember
That's what I'm
that
trying to
one
think of. It's
wild
like-
night we had?
Again.
I think they're both chasing it. They're both chasing that one wild night.
Okay.
They're living off that high still from that night.
All right. I guess you guys like one wild night.
No, you pick whatever you want.
Pick whatever you
It's
want.
a group of effort.
There's no wrong choice within romance.
One wild
They're all
night
solid.
or Old Flames could
Old
be
Flames
similar.
is really good.
Old flames. Yeah.
Just Married is kind of fun.
Well, if he's some kind of like Neil Diamond superstar,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I mean, like it'll be interesting no matter what. Like if I'm his like
Trophy wife.
trophy wife,
Yeah.
or like his old
For a second, I
flame.
thought I was going to be playing 5 different characters. This game
No,
just got
you're
way
one,
easier.
You're one character.
Okay,
You're one
good.
guy.
For
You're
everyone.
one
Guy.
person.
All right, good.
Or female.
So
Yeah,
like
you
that's
could
the
still
thing.
be
Yeah,
Celine
you can be
Dion.
female or male.
You could
But
still
like,
be Celine Dion.
Like yeah, you're Neil Diamond / Celine Dion or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm either your new wife or your gay.
What about a
love.
magician?
All right, cool.
There's
Oh my
magicians.
god, a magician. Oh my god. Magician is so much better
That'd
than
be really
Jesus.
cool if he was a magician.
Okay.
Okay.
you can
Then
use,
I want to be his old flame who
Yeah.
used to be the legs.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
can use your old magic, your own like real life magic that you know,
Yeah.
and incorporate it
Yeah.
into
do I
the
have
show
my,
today.
yeah.
That'd be great, Don. We love your magic.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Too.
Cool.
Incidentally, I'm ready.
And we were in
Wait,
that
is this
co-ed
real? Do you
prison
actually-
together.
I have 3 styrofoam balls in my pocket.
I love this. Yeah, we were in that co-ed prison.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we know. I used to be his legs.
Yep.
He's a superstar magician
Yeah.
who made it big.
Yeah.
And I used to be his lover.
Yep.
Now, Don, you get to choose. You can flesh out their family relationship, or we can start moving on to the next card, which is location, need, or object.
We should wrap up the
So
family
if you want
first.
to
I
wrap up
feel
the
like
family first, that might be the simplest move. Yeah.
Okay, so I see. So one of
we're out of 5s and 6s.
So we're out of 5s and 6s. You can do 1, 2, 3, or 4.
married or in-laws, parent and child, siblings, twins.
The twins thing is really funny to me for some reason, but they can like read each other's minds, and like they use it at the tables.
Oh, we're out of 5 and 6.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I mean, if we really
Local and out of town
really
relative.
want-
Do you think that would be funny or no?
That might work because I'm your fan. So like we'd assume that at least his character lives in Vegas, and I'm the out of towner.
Oh, and you're like a super fan.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or I mean, you could be like an obsessed fan who lives there and is always
in Vegas. Yeah. It is at every show.
Every show. That would cost like $100 a day.
Twins can result in some
Yeah.
mayhem though if somebody confuses
Some
you
mix
for
'em
the
ups.
other
Oh,
twin.
mix
Yeah,
them
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. We should do
Okay.
twins. We should absolutely do
Twins?
twins.
That makes
Yep.
sense, yeah.
Okay. Mix them ups. I love mix them ups. Okay, so now we've got all our relationships sort of fleshed out, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we do.
So are you a man? We ware cellmates in a
We're
co-ed prison.
well, yeah. Are you playing him?
So yeah.
A man
We could
or-
have 3 women. We could be female twins.
Were you playing a female? Are you planning to play?
I wasn't dedicated to anything yet.
I was planning to be a man.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys could be men.
And you were in a co-ed
And
prison.
we were in
We
a
were
co-ed
co-ed
prison.
prison.
Cool.
Yeah.
A Vegas co-ed
Vegas
prison.
co-ed prison. Anything
Yeah.
goes in Vegas.
Yeah, all right.
What stays in Vegas happens in Vegas.
All right, this is the complicated part.
All
Come on.
right. So now we need to have one location, one object, and one need. We'll have 2 of one of them. I recommend that we have 2 needs, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. And one thing is tied to each relationship. So like one relationship will have a need, a different relationship will have a need, one relationship will have an object, and one will have a location.
Okay.
So now Kyle is glancing through the many things all at once.
Which do you want to start with?
Needs to me are usually the most powerful, like to drive things, but objects can also be. Almost every time I've played this, the location sort of gets swept to the background. But sometimes, I think once or twice it was like the chicken shack with the bunch of hidden
Vegas
money.
is one of the
Yeah.
places where locations actually might have more meaning to, I guess.
So,
maybe.
yeah. I mean, it's up to Kyle.
When we did the West, the location was important. I really liked that.
yeah, because it was the
meeting spot.
the shack.
Yeah.
But yeah, objects, you get a lot of story out of objects. Like body in the trunk, like that's the story right there, you know. But the needs are the big like character things.
Cool. So
1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Oh, we can't have weapons.
yeah, weapon is pretty solid.
I mean, we could, if we need to, like, they say in the rules, like, if there's something that everyone really wants, you can just do it.
All right, so the twins have, you know what? They have a sentimental connection.
Okay.
So I'm taking a 4. A sentimental object. Sentimental
Okay.
object.
All right, so write that for you and Elise's relationship. Elise, So I guess go with a need or a location. Or you can fill out what your sentimental object is. This is the part that always gets the most intense and confusing. It takes the longest. And it's probably the most boring for our viewers. I feel like my levels are really low. Oh, I'm going to put a compressor on it anyway.
So for everyone watching, the options for sentimental are marriage certificate, digital camera full of snapshots, old photos of someone with Frank Sinatra, intimate bit of clothing, sobriety medallion, or child's drawing.
I kind of like old photos of someone with Frank Sinatra.
Like our dad?
Like our dad with Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
Okay.
Or digital camera full of snapshots, because why?
Well, it might be bad snapshots. To stop it from getting in the wrong hands. That's the thing, like, we want to pick something that has, like, gravity.
Or old bad photos of someone with Frank Sinatra to stop them from getting into the wrong hands.
So what I like about sentimental is that, like, they're twins. One's been through some rough stuff. He's been in jail.
But they're bound.
Right.
They're bound by this thing, yeah.
Right, okay.
So Frank Sinatra? Or something
Sure.
else? Sobriety medallion.
What if it's like, well, we don't
Sobriety
have five.
medallion is pretty funny.
We don't
Oh,
have
dang,
five,
okay.
But we could save it. The photo of Frank Sinatra could be cool. Like if it's your dad, and it's like, I like it better if it's one photo.
Yeah,
Like it's the one thing you still have of your dad.
okay. One photo of dad with
Okay.
Frank Sinatra.
Do it.
Okay. My turn now. I'll do a need probably. What do we have? 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. So I can do to get out, to get even, to get rich, or to win. So what I have? Old flames.
To have sex, to make them stay. You should be trying to have sex with Don, but he keeps eluding you with all his tricks.
We're gonna have 6.
I didn't used to be good at it. I've gotten better.
I think to get rich or to get even. What do you guys think? I like those.
Let me look at the subs.
To get even with Big Jack at the Paradise Casino. Big Jack stole Don's act. And all his audience.
Oh, you're old flames. Okay, okay.
We're old flames, or it could be our
you
crime
might-
relationship.
Our
Or-
crime relationship could be to get even with Big Jack. But and
Or those cheating bastards.
Big Jack put us away
To get rich is
Oh.
also very active.
To get rich
by robbing the Paradise Casino.
I mean, that we could get even with him by
by robbing it. Pulling off that one last big score before we go back to prison.
Yeah, I don't know. I like pulling off the last big score, or to get even with Big Jack is pretty good too. What
We
do you
can mix
think?
those in.
What do you think? You want to do?
I think those can be one and the same.
All right, I'll just do to get even.
Okay.
We
And we'll figure out how it goes. You can get even with him other ways than Robin. Yeah, that.
So you can write to get even on their need to get even. Okay, Don, pick a need or a location for you and I or you and Kyle.
Okay.
I already
I
have a
will
need, so it
pick.
might be better to put a need on you and Kyle, but it doesn't have to go that way.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I will choose.
Sounds
Oh, I
right.
kind of want to choose a location,
Okay.
but
We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 left.
oh right, okay. I don't have to pick the specific one.
Yeah,
Right.
you just have to do
The strip
Let's do the
downtown.
Paradise Casino and Resort.
that
Sick.
works.
Oh, that's really
Those are already
good.
in
Good
there.
options.
Okay, so.
So is
Don-
that for you and me or for you and Ian? That.
Oh, right.
that-
That'd be for you and me. Okay. All right,
let's
so
do it for us, I guess. Yeah.
Kyle, what are you going to do?
All right, so I should do a need with me and Don.
Yeah, or flesh out one of these other things, but.
To find is really good. Oh, we're out of 5, so we can't do that. Sorry, we're down to 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah.
I like to get out. All right, Don,
get out?
Don and I need to get out.
So that means you two know each other. I mean, naturally, I guess you should, but...
Not necessarily. Our just common goal is to get out of whatever.